This is the Numark D-Squared Director. The D-Squared Director is a rack-mountable mass storage media player perfect for the digital mobile DJ. Here's a basic overview of the product's layout and functions. The D-Squared Director uses external media via USB. You can either use USB thumb drives or external USB hard drives. We're using the thumb drive that came with the Director. The first screen that we see is asking us if we want to use the library that's already on the USB key or if we want to update the existing library. We're going to load the existing library. It says there are no tracks in the crate, so we'll switch over to Library View. The first knob we're going to show you is the navigation knob. This is a rotary push encoder, which means you can dial through, select the item that you want, and then push down to select it. Highlight the track that we want, and then using the soft keys at the bottom, we can select to send it to Deck A, to Deck B, to the crate, or we can go back to the previous menu. We're going to send it right to Deck B. Now let's look at the D-Squared's 4 main menus located around the display. We have the Library button, which allows you to access the musical content on your USB device. Here you can search for tracks in a variety of ways, including text entry and file browsing. And we can also search using the USB keyboard that comes with the Director. Next is the crate. The crate is a master playlist used for track management. It's ideal for preparing content ahead of time and for creating a set list during performance. See the track management video for more details on how to use these features. On the right side of the display is the Utility button. This menu provides options for altering and restoring system settings, as well as offering licensing and update information. And below Utility, we have the View menu. Pressing View once shows the primary info for the tracks currently on the deck. Pressing it again will show the profiles for those tracks if available. Next, we'll look at the transport controls and other functions that affect performance. The D-Squared is fitted with the basic playback controls standard on all Numark products: cue, pause, and play stutter. Using cue and pause to create cue markers, and play to begin the playback or to stutter the audio. Above the transport are the looping buttons. We have our standard loop in, loop out, and reloop. Use loop in to set the beginning of a loop and loop out to set the end. Reloop will play the audio from the last loop in point set. Let's loop. Press loop out again to remove the loop. The large pitch wheel serves several purposes. During playback, you can use it to slightly increase or decrease the speed of audio, altering the pitch. Very similar to a pitch bend. When paused, the wheel's default function is to scrub audio backward and forward. This is useful for finding and setting accurate cue points. Engaging the scratch button will allow you to scratch audio while the deck is paused or playing back. Use search for moving through a track quickly to find a distant cue point. This jumps around the track. The vertical pitch fader is used to alter playback pitch and tempo simultaneously. Above the fader is the pitch button. Pressing this will change the plus-minus pitch range assigned to the fader. We can choose from 0%, 6%, 12%, 25%, or minus 100% and plus 25%. In this mode, we can slow all the way down to minus 100%, which is stopped, and we can speed up to a maximum of plus 25%. Now let's look at the mode menu. The track load setting allows you to customize how tracks in the crate are loaded to a deck. This setting contains a variety of auto load and auto play options. The time display can be changed from elapsed to remaining, depending on personal preference. Fader start can be turned on or off. The tap button allows you to manually enter a BPM. This will override the director's automatic BPM reading. At the top left of the display is the Numark BeatKeeper. Using a series of 4 LEDs, the BeatKeeper is a visual representation of BPMs entered manually or automatically. We can see the BeatKeeper cycling through the 4 beats of this bar. A blue LED indicates that the 2 decks are synced. Use the Eject button to safely eject a USB device before removing it. And then press the soft key for eject. That's a brief overview of the D-Squared Director. For more information, check out the other videos at numark.com.